and smiling. That's good. You start your day with a positive. Um, Today we will have, I will talk about the active aging and also some theoretical development to develop spa destination and spiritual destination image for spiritual and a case study in Thailand. Okay, so this is I think this one you already have this slide from yesterday. You can open up, and I have another one, new one, and I will send to you later. So while you listen to me, you can make a note. Okay, so especially when some of the English language that you're not familiar with, you can have a note and you can make a writing something in there, so you won't miss the important thing. Okay. How was your night? Do you have a good sleep? Yes. Any dream? No dream? If you want to share your good dream, you can. Okay. Very, very good to be back here again. I'm very happy that we have the 10 days together. Yeah. I think after 10 days, I will go back home. I might miss this room and miss you guys, but keep in touch. Okay. Please go to visit me in Thailand. We will have time together another 5 days, including today's. We've been through halfway through. I hope you learned something new, and past 5 days you improve or adapt yourself with your new knowledge that you get, experience you have. Yeah. Something good, take it. Something not good, just leave it here. Okay. Something not good, just throw at me. Good to see you yesterday. You have a very good discussion. Even though I don't understand your language, but I can guess you have some keyword there, and I can summarize. So I maybe have the unique destination that you talk together. We maybe have time to discuss. So many sessions we will have time to discuss. I really like to have a report from you guys about unique destination, and then you can make together. Okay, you can make summarize together what is a unique, and from yesterday what we like to see in the future, and you like to have a niche market, and how can we will develop those niche market to be a main income and develop your Ladakh economics and environment. The most important thing, yes, I think that we should slow down with the development, not over tourism, and also we have to keep socio-cultural identity. I agree with that. I think that like you mentioned yesterday, was we go too fast in terms of local community or young people who grow up, and then you grow with the new technology. The way of life will be changed dramatically, and I don't want to see that happen in Ladakh. We still can have time to research that, but in other country like Thailand, it's too late. We are adopt too much of the new technology. But I mean, one way is good, but one way is we lost identity. But Thailand we still reserve as identity, go to local. But because our population in the city, only in Bangkok we have over, I think, 10 million compared to Ladakh. You have army more than your population, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think with the small number minority, I think we easy to control. Depend on the authority, depend on the policy that what we should make. I really like to see Ladakh grow in a sustainable way, and I hope we will can brand out city and showcase your unique product, both the people, human, local lifestyle, and then environment and nature environment that you have. Okay. So today I think we have only 1 hour together. Yeah, we have 1 hour together. I will try to cover 2 slides. One of this one we will talk about the destination image for wellness tourism development, a case study in northern Thailand. She developed the how to develop a spa, hot spring and spa, and also how to develop destination, spiritual destination image in northern Thailand, which is we quite famous as well. North of Thailand, we have many temple. We went to talk with many of the monk and the stakeholders, and then we propose some model to develop image of a destination. Maybe after you see this case study, we will get an idea how we will adapt to develop in Ladakh. So many case study, I think you can learn from this research. The thesis had been published, the paper had been published both in Thai and English. So you can find this information in the publication. Okay, so how we gonna start this here? For this research is a PhD student. There is the PhD thesis of the student, and I am only one principal supervisor for this project. And she already graduated. She become doctor now. So she is a lecturer teaching in university in Thailand. For the topic that we are study, there are some significant of the study for this project. You know that wellness traveler are very high spending, high yield tourism in 2017, according to Global Wellness Institute. To attract wellness tourists to visit wellness tourism destination in Thailand and create a good image. So we like to bring something new. As north of Thailand, we don't have any much people study about develop spa and spiritual in Chiang Rai. Chiang Rai is next to my hometown, north of Thailand. Chiang Rai is next the border to Burma. It's the north is of Thailand. Across Chiang Rai, it will be Burma. So as we know that destination image influence tourist travel decision making, cognition and behavior at destination as well as satisfaction level is recollecting for the experience. It means that if you have a good image, the people want to go. What are the image that tourists are look at, especially if you will participate in the wellness tourism, especially spa and spiritual tourism. Why this study is important? Why we conduct this project? One of my PhD students, she studied with me for many years, and she also interested in the spa. She go to the learn and can perform the spa and massage as well. And also she what they call the meditations teacher. She teach the people how to do meditation, which is we graduate from the same school, and I also can have that certificate, can teach how to do meditation. This study is important because that we want to develop the marketing, especially in wellness, like we talked yesterday, right? Many of you mentioned that we are like a promotion. I'm not sure what kind of promotion we need to develop to be effect or reach the audience around the world. Perhaps social media. I'm not sure that people will be there, or we could have word of mouth. The most fastest way to develop is word of mouth, or WOM. Okay, WOM is a word of mouth. So if you have good marketing, you will increase revenue, and of course you bring the job to local. People have income, to live on, and then you will be stay in your own hometown, and then you will be happy with family, reunite. You don't have to leave home. In the old day, I think it's very common. It's very common for us in my generation. We all leave home to away from the hometown to go to find a good job in the city. But in my next generation, I think in next generation, I see now many people in Thailand, for example, they like to go back home. They don't like the life in the big city because it's the pollution and the environment of people nearby. They're not very nice. Business people, they don't smile. They don't smile to the stranger. But when you walk in a village, when you are a stranger, they smile at you. Yeah, and I feel very warm welcome. So now new generation who graduated, they like to go back home. But if you go back home, you don't have. You shut the door, please, when you come in. And you shut the door. He didn't listen. Close that. Yeah, and the people when they return home, maybe they don't have job to support them. So why they could not go back. So yeah, like Ladakh, I think is far away. And if you create your product at your own home, and you don't have to go in the city, you don't have to go to across the border to the other state of India, that will be my purpose of develop tourism to be sustainable. You will be with the family. I think the most important thing in life is family is number one. Okay, for me, I give family is most important. Between work and family, I will go for family. Okay, so the same thing that is it become like a wellness. So this project, after we finish, we aim to provide some policy planning to develop destination image for the wellness tourism. Um, Here are the academic gap. I showed you yesterday how can we find the topic to do research. Of course, we will do something that is a lack of a study. Yeah, we don't do anything that is already a massive study that is useless. Our outcome, our finding, it won't be useful. And I think we should do something that is not yet, or maybe not yet mean is like not at all. Maybe they have, but they're not a lot. Yeah. So this study, she said she doing her literature review. She read around about destination image in wellness tourism, and it was found that there are less study in this area. They have only destination image, but it's not wellness. There are many people from around the world in New Zealand, in Australia, in Canada, in England. You know, we have some many professors in the past that I have come across. They're doing many research on destination image. Even on my own paper that I published, I doing destination image in New Zealand, how we develop Southland New Zealand. Maybe I can show you later if we have time. And then, yes, she said, according to the wellness destination image, they have less study in this around the world. So why this study was take place in north of Thailand, and she read around, and here are the evidence. There are some of the scholar, the study in, I can't read, sorry, if you can read it. The top, experience, motivation, yeah. Some of the, yeah, the letter are too tight. Let me go to my computer. Can you read? Each one on the top, can you read for me? Email not clear, right? Yeah, sorry about that. I'll see from here. Yeah, I think that the student doing some work. The first one, and you can write it down, the development. The first box is they are this is image. They're talking about development, determination, determination like maybe motivation, like how you determine to join, how you determine to join the destination, a wellness destination. Management number three. Okay, if you want to write it down. Number three was they study about management. Maybe they have a few of them. The most they study a lot is about determination, determinants, and then services. There are not many people study about services. If you can see the fourth row. Number fifth is perception. Maybe they're talking about how the tourists perceive about the destination image about wellness. Okay, and then evaluation, the last law, the second last evaluation. There are some people that study about how they evaluate about what it's like, maybe perhaps evaluate about service, product, or about destination or facility. The last one is about analysis, only analysis, maybe like conceptual paper and something like that. Okay, and so the gap, as you said, that destination image in the tourism, there are few people. The author and year, she said that there are seven. Maybe that she continue from up there. Development, or this is more clear. The same of above. Okay, the same of above. We have 45 plus 7 is about 52. Yeah, she read over 52, but more than that. Maybe she read more than that. And then she grouping the area into 6 category. So basically, she will say that in summary here, in terms of the study in the destination image wellness, background of the study is because we have people are increasing to participate and travel in the wellness. They want to have health well-being, and also the world population are increasing, and then there are many events or disaster pandemic happen, and that plus combine together make the people request. Thailand have been promoting tourism for more than 50 years actually, but recently we have wellness not long ago, and we are on the top. On the top mean that we are on the way to develop our destination for the wellness. Recently I see the advertise in Thailand, we want to be the world hub of wellness. Okay, so Ladakh must go for it too. Okay, you can be the world hub as highland. Yeah, you give to Thailand lowland. Okay, we're not enemy. We will support each other. So national strategy policy 20 years, not only 1 or 2 years. Thailand have a strategy for 20 years for the strategy to develop the country as we want to be the wellness hub. Also, we have the medical tourism. Let me explain a little bit about medical tourism. Yesterday, some of you mentioned, yeah. Basically, what does it mean by medical tourism? Medical tourism is just like it's just like you have illness and you travel to heal yourself in a destination. The reason you go to the other destination because the cost and maybe the expertise. Okay, medical tourism is some kind of I separate into two ways. One way is you go for surgery for your beauty, for your own beauty, that called medical tourism. Another medical tourism was you are really sick and ill. You travel for healing and curing. You get the medication. You get some good medication. Some people said that if you want to do heart surgery, what country is famous? You will go to that country. Or in Thailand or here, the cost compared to Western country, they're very expensive. So that we call medical tourism. Opposite to wellness. Wellness is just like us. We want to maintain our health well-being. We want to gain a better, we want to maximize our well-being. So wellness is not about the tourist who's sick or the person who want to go to do surgery. Some people go to Korea, go to Singapore, Malaysia to do some surgery, to fulfill their own satisfaction. And that we call medical tourism. Don't mix together, okay? In Ladakh, as we go to Sigma, right? What's the name? Sigma? Sigma, yeah. We go to the place Ayurvedic. Actually, it's a healing process by using nature. I don't think they do like in the like medical. All right, don't use the word mix together. Medical tourism is nothing to do with nature. They will do like in a modern way. You will do operation. If you sick, they give you the pill. They give you the medication, not give you by nature medicine. Wellness tourism and Ayurvedic, like I give you some summarize about that. So most of the healing and curing is use natural. Use the knowledge, use the massage, use the physiotherapy, and use herb and medicine where you found in your region. Okay, so we will call like traditional medicine. We don't call modern medicine. All right, please separate these two words. Otherwise, you will confuse. So if I ask maybe in the final exam, okay, can you distinguish between medical tourism and wellness tourism? What are the difference? All right. So you have to be able to answer that. Medical tourism is anything about modern, anything about surgery, about illness. The people who obtain the treatment is a person who's sick. The people who have illness in their body. But the people who normal like us, we just want to be in the good environment to boost our health well-being. Okay. So in Thailand, we have the strategy for over 20 years to develop the wellness tourism. Also, we choose a case study. Why we choose north of Thailand? There are many places in Thailand. As I said that very alert about wellness in Thailand. Everywhere you go, the people we talk about wellness, 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 wellness. And I am one of the people who people think about. All over Thailand, if they talk about wellness, people will think about me because I have done this for the last 6, 7 years, and I have some of the paper publication, and I also go to perform some of the lecturer and training people performance practically, meditation, yoga, sound healing, forest bathing, and then teaching about wellness. So yeah, all the information that I have, I know many regions in Thailand have potential to develop. Some people still have misunderstand about what is really wellness is mean. Some people say that, one of the lady came to me, they said, oh, my hotel, I am the wellness hotel. Okay, tell me why you said you have a wellness hotel. Oh, I have the healthy food in my restaurant, and I have the bicycle. And then in the morning they can go bicycle, and that wellness. Yeah. It may be wellness because if somebody go that, but the wellness is actually beyond that. Not just you provide the bicycle for them, you are part of the wellness, but the concept is not there. Between you walk up and down the building and you walk in the treadmill in gym, which one I call exercise? The people said, oh, today I walk about 10 steps. Yeah, I walk 10 steps. I already exercise. Where you walk? I walk up and down in my work. And then you go to work at the gym, you actually physical. It's not the same, okay? Don't try to excuse. When I asked the student, I said, did you do exercise? I did, professor. You see that I have the record. I walk about 15,000 steps, And I said, no, no, not the same, right? Has anyone here have the record that you have to walk at least how many steps? 10,000 a day? Yeah. I did that the same. One day, when I checked, I was about to turn the lights off. I was going to slide. Oh, I forgot to check. How many steps I walked today? And I said, oh, I walk about 9,500. I have 500 steps to complete. You know what I did? I turned the light off and get up. I tried to make it to a 10,000. And then my husband just laughed. Yeah, something that maybe some for fun in your lifestyle. Anyway, case study is important because rich wellness tourism. In north of Thailand, we also have the spring. We have hot spring. We have the mountain. We have many famous temple where the monk, the leader, very famous, very well known, and very very well behaved practice. So the people go there, and destination focus on the wellness, and then they are yet the leader of the province not yet understand. Even the governor, they have no idea much about how can we make Chiang Rai or north of Thailand become a good image in terms of the wellness. So yeah, they come to the main aim of the study. We go to investigate the stakeholders, in-depth interview, and then those people, for example, they own the spa, they own the hotel where they have spa, or they have some staff who are work in the hot spring. And then we also investigate the people who participate in the spiritual. This study we focus into two aim. The one aim is how we develop spa destination image. The second, how we develop spiritual destination image. It's quite big project. So these three objectives. At the end, after we investigate spa person and investigate the spiritual retreat person, and then we finalize in the end that the model how we will develop. So we investigate from those people who have experience. For example, we ask the spa people that how could you manage, how could you make your spa good image during the COVID-19, and how you handle the crisis or people not using your spa, and where the money is come from, how you survive, do you get rid of the staff, how you manage with the people and the income and the expenses. And this is some of the theory, the theory of the theoretical conceptual framework we use to conduct this study. After we read the literature review, for the construct of the spiritual and spa tourism, There are some of the components are used the same, core concept used the same. And then when we go to the more deep detail, spiritual tourism and the spa, that we have something that different. Okay, the core concept that's similar. For example, you might talk about service quality. You might talk about infrastructure, and you might talk about accommodation. You might talk about staff wellness attribute. But if you talk about the spiritual retreat, maybe you might refer to some sacred site. And in terms of the spa, you don't have to. All right. So the core concept are similar. And then when we separate into each activity, spiritual and spa, there will be some proposed model that to develop that. Here are the overall of the research methodology. Okay, so she have 3 objectives, right? Can you have a look here? What is the approach research methodology she use? Have a good look. What the approach she use? What type of the research methodology she use? Qualitative, yeah. She used qualitative, and then that qualitative she used in that interview. She focus not. She do some focus group, I think, maybe, yeah, focus group. She do some focus group, and then she do in that interview, and she use content analysis to analyze her data. Right. So how many people she interview for the objective 1 and 2? How many she interview? 35. That's a lot, right? That's enough and sufficient to do a research project. There is no theory said that how many people you interview, but in the theory said until the data repeat. If I interview and 5 people, you also answer the same answer, and I can stop. But in really, if you want to get the research have a good quality, you need to interview more number of people, especially when she do PhD. 10 people maybe not enough, right? So I said that maybe 25 and above, and she got 35. The last question, we want to test our model. So we organize the focus group. She doing one group. They are 12 people that talk about the model that we propose. And after that, we become with the model that had been shaped by the participants and also by the stakeholders who have experience in the spa and in the spiritual. Okay. So of course, I also emphasize when you do a research, you need to have the ethical from the committee, ethic research approved. So this project research was legal actually. It's just like you drive a car. You don't have registration, your car is illegal. The research the same. If you without the ethic clearance of the committee, this research is illegal. That's good that we protect ourselves. Okay, the way we conduct, the way we analyze, the way we do all the thing that is based on the protocol, and then the research committee ethic research team approved. So here is some of the qualitative study for the participants. We have a participant demographic profile in a focus group. Okay, so 12 people. They are most high, and the position they're doing, for example, the spa manager, spa therapist, they are committee for the spa wellness in Lana. Lana mean the region, mean north. North of Thailand, we comprise with, I'm not sure, 20 province something. I can't remember if I'm wrong. Lana is a north region of Thailand. And then we have the Prime Minister of Sub-District Administrative Organization. Some people in the government come to have a look at our model. Some of the academic lecturer who teach in wellness tourism. We have some Tourism Authority of Thailand. We have planning policy from the Chiang Rai provinces. We have tour guide and 2 tour guide. So the idea of these people, we believe that they will have some sufficient knowledge to give feedback about our study and shape our outcome to be in a success way about develop destination image. Here are the qualitative results. Okay, they might be look untidy there, but you have a look from the spa tourism. Now we look at only the spa first. How we will develop spa image to have a high standard, and the people can see how to make that they have good image. So here they follow one of the destination image theory. So she have the first one. If you look at number one, functional attribute, okay? Functional attribute, she said, the place for the spa have to be authentic experience. If you look at the top one, okay, where I point here, place authentic experience, it must be, and peaceful. And the second one, what is it? Variety activities, yeah, in the venue, in the spa. For example, you go to do some treatment, you maybe have some other thing that you can participate, not just one thing. And you need to have a clean room and then a space. In Bangkok, when you go to the spa, I don't encourage you to go because they are small building, and then they try to divide up the room and very small. If you have a phobia with the space, you walk in there and you feel like you're in a coffin because the space is not give you open your spiritual. When you go to the spa, you need to have open. You need to be relaxing. Your soul can be, enjoy the space. So I would recommend if you will start your spa, you need to think about space. You need to think about when people go in there, they have more space. If there's some small places, oh, they're popular, I think that is not real good relaxing. If you go to do foot massage, it's okay. You outside. When I go north, I go to do foot massage. And then therapy room, you need to be decoration. What I mean decoration, but not if you want to focus on non-religion, and Muslim and Christian can go, no statue, no picture of Buddha, or no picture of any worship, any other god, no chanting music in there, okay? You have to be made very easy, simple. And then the second one, human resources. You have to think about how will you manage people in terms of services. There will have 2 or 3 types of this position in the spa. The first one is reception. When you go in, you walk towards the reception, you told them what the menu of the spa you want, and then the reception will take you for the consulting investigation. For example, you injury anywhere, you pregnant, are you need any specific, you need to do. After the consultant, the client have to sign the form, the consent form, that I am here, volunteer, allow you to do spa and massage. If anything happen, you will not take that as blaming our staff. And this is very important, okay? There are many client, one that happened. She said, I went to do a massage, and then the next day she feel like she hurt her back, and then she said, oh, maybe just because of some the muscle and something like that. She went to the spa and 2 or 3 times, and then she come back, she's not get better, and then she died. Okay, and then she blamed the spa place, blamed the massage place, and then when the doctor analysis, they said actually it's not from the people who massage, but she have her own problems, and then maybe she did not know that she should go to see doctor. So to open the spa, need to be careful, need to protect yourself. A consent form need to be signed every time. Okay, so human resources, staff license. The most important thing is the staff. When you go to the spa, you need to see, do they have the license? That person will have the name, you have the picture, and the government side by the Ministry Health Department. So, like I said, on the road, on the street, don't go. I have experience, and I could not lie down for 1 month. I went to see physiotherapist, and then they just pull my muscle something, 5 minutes. It back to normal after I suffer for 1 month. Yeah. So the staff important. Number 3, destination spa uniqueness. Like you have in here in Ladakh, like the other day I listened to, I like to go to visit. They seem to be very unique. How can you develop that place to be your product? Actually, it belongs to the government, right? You provide the program, you sell to the client, you work with the local, you work with the authority, you give them some commission or some money. Yeah. Wellness attribute, as I said, you have to. This one missing one is spiritual. You go to the spa, of course, you will have spiritual well-being. You sit and relax. The people have some night music on. Make sure that when they join the spa, they will have physical well-being. When you're coming out, you massage your face, your body, emotional well-being, mental and social. Social for the spa, for example, you may be associated with the staff, and then maybe you use the product that we bought from the local. Some product that make from herbs and some resources that we it grow in your areas. Last one, psychological attribute. She said that we need to promote by using online. In Thailand, I think that this study found social media quite significant impact on the um, customer self-image. One thing when you propose this, you need to let them see that this is a very good image. Make sure that you provide real, okay, you good image. But when you go to the real place, not the same. You need to be honest. Sometimes when you see, have you ever see something not the same like you see on the internet? Picture very good, yeah, and then when you receive the thing, it's totally different. The first thing is you need to be honest. If you're not honest, you will get only once. You will get people purchase your product only once. According to a study, to get people to buy new product easier than to get the customer repurchase. If I have something new, would you like to try? Yeah, you will say yes. Oh, I want to try. I want to stay here. But when the product not good, service not good, you will say no way. People give you opportunity to try the first time, make them come back. Yeah, don't try to, many tourists, many stakeholders. I see that when they see the foreigner and they come, they try to take all the money they can. They try to get around. They try to almost like bully. Yeah, I feel like almost like bully. And then when I walk, when I walk by myself at the market, I feel a little bit scared. A lot of Mainly they have a lot of men, right, in the market of Leh, and I'm a woman. I walk by myself and I feel a bit scared. And then look me, they know I'm tourist. I'm not like look like local. When I walk, they keep asking, scarf, shawl, pasmana, or whatever. Um, uh, uh, Dry apricot, dry food. Come. Where you come from? I sometimes I smile, and then some people are so scared, very aggressive. When now I told that no, I'm not walk by myself. If I don't have someone to walk with me, I walk already with friends. Okay, don't be like that. Don't be like that. You need to tell your staff. Okay, be nice. Don't see the foreigner as an ATM. Don't see that they are ATM. And then you will take all the money from them. And you maybe say that, oh, they never come back. But don't forget, if they flew all the way from America, word of mouth go very quick. Yeah? When they come in here, when they go back, oh, don't go to that street. You will be taking all the money and you cannot get out. Some foreigner, they don't not good at bargain and not good at refuse. They don't know how to say no. Once you get around, you get in. Yeah. Some people said, oh, when they said like that, I just give because they don't bargain in Western country. In Australia, we don't bargain. If you do bargain, they will yell at you. Why should I discount for you? I used to bargain one, and I don't do it again. Yeah. So culture is differences. So the image is different. So if you keep good image, you have to be authentic. You have to be honest about that. All right. This is a model of the spiritual. So that the spa. So the spiritual is almost similar to in terms of the service. It's almost the same. Services, honest, and wellness attribute. Yeah, when they come there, they have to receive all the well-being five attribute. This one four, and then you have to consider about the staff who are working there. But what is different is about spiritual is need to be have a high respect in terms of spiritual. For example, here the difference is here. Okay, on the left where I point, sake side historical high respect, spiritual leader. Spiritual leader very important. Like I've been to visit monastery here many, I think 6, 7 on day one when I came here. I read about the history of the Rinpoche or the head of the temple Buddha. Yeah, I read a lot of that and I feel high respect. and the atmosphere, the atmosphere, the history, the high respect. This is different from spa. The spa, you maybe need some good facility, maybe natural resources, but for the spiritual, if you have some head of the spiritual leader or people who have high respect, we need it every day now. It's hard to find one, and sometimes you see that you don't know it's real or not. For me, I'm not sure. In my opinion, I share. If I go to any spiritual place and if I see the spiritual leader very very big fat, I am not sure. I don't know if you think the same. They don't even look after themselves, right? I don't know. Maybe my own opinion. Maybe you can discuss. If we go there and I see big fat city in there, and try to teach you about life philosophy, I'm not sure about that. They can't even look after themselves, right? So why, when I go anywhere, if I see something like that, I will refrain from donation. Maybe I don't do that. But when I go to some place, I can see by spiritual that that leader very high respect. They are very practiced. They follow the precept, the Buddhism precept, or maybe other religion. So you can use the observe who is a good real leadership. Like if I see somebody, they love themselves. Maybe you think about that. If they don't even love themselves, how can they love you? Yeah, in our life. And if you see people behave, they look after themselves. They put the good food what the body should have. They try to keep something good for their own. When you love yourself, you are able to love others. And I believe a good leader, spiritual, they look after themselves very well. The practice, after they reach to the certain point, they are able to give to the act of kindness to others, help people to get out from the attachment, get out from the suffering. Okay, so this study we found that the one of the monk give us the answer. I said, what is the most important thing for the people who come to the temple? He said, you don't have to do anything. If you live next door from the temple, if they don't want to come, they don't come. Yeah, it depends on the people. It depends on the people on here. If you, no matter how good accommodation you make, if that person is not reached the level of they really want to um, beyond the attachment in life, they want to be live in peace. If they don't want that, if you pull them go in the temple, they can sit with you, but their mind not there. Yeah, so that the spiritual tourism is actually, you have to sell to the people who desire that they want to be out from the suffering. They want to be in peace. It may be different from spa. Spa, like, oh, I go there but because I feel tired, I want to do massage, I want to relax, I want to make myself beauty. You're just sitting there, the people look after. For spiritual tourism is like, so why I said the people come here, they desire to go, it means they already make up their mind from their hometown. Okay. All right. I have until 11. I will jump here. Okay, I hope you catch the point in here. All right. So I will go to the final, maybe not final yet. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is the final model that we propose, and then we have published this one. So if you can use this one for in the future, if you want to make Ladakh to be a destination for, well, destination image as a spiritual, and you can add it up authenticity. Yeah, the spa, you will have the same thing like the place, functional, functional attribute, human resources, destination spa uniqueness, and psychological attribute mean that you need to give a good image. If you advertise on the social network, you need to make it clear and you need to keep a promise. Like yesterday, I give you a theory about self-core, 5 dimension. Remember, yeah. And for the spiritual, functional attribute the same. You have to be able to access easy. You have to have different mode, and then you maybe seek for the information. But and again, nowadays, the spiritual leader, the real good one, they don't come out commercial. Okay, remember that. If which spiritual leader came on the social media and then come to me, I am the powerful, I will make you enlightenment. I am the spiritual power. Don't believe that. Real good guru, real good spiritual leader, they don't need anything like that. Okay, just keep in mind. So when I go to interview the monk in different places, many monks so humble. But when you see some of their action, their behavior, sometimes they read your mind. Okay, one thing is funny. When you do a research um, about spiritual tourism, okay, when you conduct a project about spiritual tourism, before I go to see those high level monk, some of the spiritual leader, they can see your mind, right? Do you know that they can read your mind? They look at you, they know what you think. And then I conduct this one day. I have to be well behaved. Okay. Sometimes I don't well behave. I don't want to see those those good monks. I said, oh, today I want to see the monk. And I said, okay, I will well behave. I will think good. I will not angry anyone. I'm still have angry, right? I'm a human. I will let down. I will calm. And okay, I'm gonna go to see Wonder Monk in the forest, very far away. And we know that they have the ashram there, and they have advertised as, if you want to do meditation, you can come here. And it's, oh, let's go to interview this monk. Okay. And then when I went to with my PhD student, as soon as I sitting in there, he looked at me and he predict what I thought. Tuk, 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 tuk. And I said, some of them, I don't want my PhD student to know. Yeah, lecturer and student, sometimes you have some secret personal, but not bad personal. Okay, but he's nice. He said positive way, and then he talked to me about and my student, really, professor, you gonna do that? And I said, I said to him, please, something that if you know, can we talk between us? Yeah. So yeah, it's good fun. It's very good fun. And you know what? It makes you become very aware about doing research in spiritual. And those monks, they are very nice. So this, I believe that this is a good spiritual leader. If they can predict, if they can tell you immediately. One of the monks, when I walk in, he just said that, and your husband is at home, he do that, and then you have to exactly what he read me. And after that, I said, if my spirit not good, I don't want to go to see him. He actually very nice. Yeah, actually very nice. Okay, so that's some of the experience about doing research on spiritual tourism, and also that is a very good point for the people who learn about how you become a happiness, how you get out from the suffering easy and quick. Okay, I think we have 10 minutes. I will finish this one now, and I want to go to the next slide. I want to. Oh, this is this one here. This one, he's standing there, okay, and I sitting there, and that's my PhD student. And this one, yeah, he read my mind. What about me? What my future and what I'm thinking? And yeah, he very nice. He show us the accommodation. You go to meditate here. It's not expensive. You only donation. Yeah, if you want to go to Thailand, a lot of mountain, a lot of tree, and they have the cave. They're very peaceful and quiet, and they have vegetarian food for you. Very good. Sometimes I drive the car 2 hours and just go to do meditate here. I don't go to see him. I just go to sit by myself. I feel peaceful. Okay, can I have another slide? I will recap the next one. We'll talk about active aging. Okay, the active aging is about the people who age above 50 and beyond. We also doing this study is about how we create activities for the people who age above 50, who age 50 and above. Okay, I won't go through the whole lot. I think we don't have much time. Yes, that's correct. That one. Thank you very much. This one also interesting, and they also have some theory about the wellness. Okay, I give you the document. I will send to you. You can go to have a look and keep that. There are many theory that I apply in terms of wellness study, and there are different theory, but depend on the topic. So this one is about any activities under the wellness, including for assist, eating, sport, spa, and spiritual. We want to know that what kind of the activities, what kind of the outstanding activity we can provide for this group of the people and make them have great experience. Okay, so I talk with you as on our schedule we need to focus on some a certain age group. So for the I've been talking about the millennial, I've been talking about this group, and next few days I will talk about retirement group. Retirement is about 65 and above. So this one, it the work of my study of my student as well. She now become doctor. She doing her study about emotional tourist experience design, health well-being for the active 50 plus. We call active aging. It means the group that they still active. They're not that too old, but they are the group that give you a very high, give you a high demand, because as I said, the people are age 50. They enter the level of menopause for the woman, and they are the body starting to need to be more well maintained. So this study was conducted in during the COVID-19, exactly 2019. Yeah, she interviewed the people, and she got some of the study. Okay, I have 10 minutes to explore the opportunity promoting the active aging tourist activities. Why this study is important? Because as I said, the people who age 50, they will be more consider about their health well-being more than when the young one. You are young, you don't feel that your body score up, right? You have energy, you can eat like a horse, you not get big fat, yeah, because your metabolism very good. But when you're getting older, everything in the body is starting to reduce the ability. So this active aging is a strive for maintain and make themselves to become health well-being, and it's a majority. It's one of majority that 50 plus is the most customer for the wellness tourism. Yeah. So the background of the study, she said that in the tourism and health and tourists, most of them that need to have experience. You go to joy with the activities wellness, but you need to come home with a good experience, not bad experience. So the study is how can we provide activities for these people, and then they enjoy, and then they can improve them their health well-being, and then they have experience, and then they want to return. Most important thing about that, if you do some business, you have a lot of customer, always first time customer, you never ever have return. What do you think? One day you will run out of the first time customer, right? They not return is mean that you have some problem with your product and service. So this is her pathway. Okay, she want to develop something for the 50 plus, and she want them to have experience, especially activity have to relate it to health well-being. Okay, oops. Active aging to reach very rapid goal of the global aging population, the emerge a society in health consciousness, and they also have time free. Okay, they have time free. They have empty nets. You know what when I said empty nets mean? They are the age that they have the empty nets. Empty, what does it mean? Like the bird. Think about bird. The bird when they have baby, when they grow, what happen? The baby fly. They go to find their own food, right? And maybe they disappear, maybe they never see. So emptiness means that those group of people who their kid maybe grow up, they finish their university, they want to have their own life, especially in the Western. Do you know that 18 years old in Australia, in Western, they left home. They left home, and then yeah, they go to work, they go to have like a move in with their partner, and then after that they explore their life. Oh, I don't have food on the table, like I leave home. 18 you can't wait to get out. 35 you can't wait to move in. The parents said, okay, they will come. Why? Because, oh mom, when I stay with my girlfriend, and my not like mom, no, not food on the table. And if you live by yourself, you earn money by yourself. Oh, every Monday you have to think. You have to pay for the grocery, you have to pay for the petrol, you have to everything. And then when you stay with your mom, what happened? You don't have to pay anything. Mom, I want to eat this, mom. You see that? Parent is very good. So I think, you should be grateful to the parents. Sometimes maybe they don't eat for themselves, they give to the kid. So yeah, in Australia, I see a lot. I teach the student year one when they are year two or year three. Oh, I left home. Oh, I'm so happy, can't wait. I go to explore the world and I go to work part time, and then I've been traveling around. And then after that, split up. Oh, I break up with my boyfriend. Oh, I have another boyfriend. I was teaching in Australia. I've been dealing a lot with the young teenage Australian, and then after that they graduated. Sometimes they send an email, and then when I see them again, oh, they have 3 kids already, and then look very old compared to me. I'm not joking. Why they look so old? Oh, I have kid now. I'm busy. I have 3 kids. Oh, I don't. Yeah, that's life. Especially, Western people, they are very, when they grow up, they go quick. And then when they down, they go very quick as well. So anyway, the opposite to Asian, like you guys, when you go to tell them, they think that you're about 12 and 13, or even you're 30, they think that you're 18. Some of my friends, they went to Australia, they want to visit the casino. Casino, if you're under 18, you're not allowed to go in. My friend, about 35, the security said, oh, can I see your passport? But they didn't ask me, okay? It's mean I'm that old. Oh, don't you want to ask me? They laugh. When they show, oh, okay, you can go in. Asian look young. I think that's one advantage for us. Okay, the background of the study and overall, the people emptiness and the people have more money to look after themselves. They now in the time the career they settle. They want to go out and then they know that their body, starting to reduce the ability, so they need to get it back. So this is the reason why we try to do this research. Why it is important for the active? In here, I said opportunity searching for new niche market and decreasing unemployed, filling socio-demographic gap, pre-employment, aging, health well-being, pre-empower. All right. If you give them a good activity, they participate, they look after themselves well. When they are 60, the health well-being will be stable, right? Have you ever heard the word "you are what you eat"? Yeah, whatever you eat today, you will be like in the future. If you have good health well-being today, next 4 5 years you will be better. All right. All right. I will skip here a bit, and I want to go to the final model. She doing her study as a quantitative and qualitative mixed method, and then she doing her analysis, and then she interview people, and then she collect data about 234 people. So mixed method. The model is look elegant. Okay, don't be scared. We will find a summary for you and what this outcome about. What shall we provide activities for this group? Okay, and this is a process to show you that she really do the study. She doing correct way. She doing as a protocol. She have some theory. She have some criteria. She have some references. So mean that the result can be trust. Okay. This is a PhD level. Okay. It's a bit more study. It took her about 5 years to finish that. Hard work. Yeah. Um, Okay, this is the final theoretical contribution of this study. After she studied both qualitative and quantitative, she interviewed the people, what activities make them feel like, and what kind of activity they most want to participate, why they're doing that, and how often they're doing that. So it coming out that the level of preferences. So the group of the 50 aging, they separate into like 3 things. Some people just go out. I just want to observe. I just want to very passive activities. They're not into the adventure. But some people said that, well, I want to seek for the something new in my life. But the last one is that I need some really challenge. Okay, for me, I think I'll be the bottom one. Even I'm getting old, I feel like I want something challenge. So that you need to provide product that's suitable for the group of the people who demand. If they said, I am not very a challenge because I don't think my physical will be able to handle the challenge thing, you have the package for them. All right. observing, seeking new experience, and challenge one. The level of health attempt, they said that PMSE, this comes from the theory and methodology. We use this theory PMSE. It is about you need to have some physical exercise, mentally exercise, socially and emotionally. It's actually almost go back to the same of the model. Actually, my model came from this study as well. The level of preferences, for example, like leisure and active. Okay, so this is a fine this study. If you want to see more about that, okay. Conclusion. I summarize from we talking about how we develop the spa, spiritual, yeah. So for the accessibility, like 5 A's, and for it are the same. The difference between is about a spiritual leader, and the spa is about they can have space where they can have the to let go to free the mind. And for the active aging, basically good, right? And they are very determination. I think more than 80%, maybe 80% are starting consciousness about health well-being. Even when I was young, I want to explore. I want to try all the while. You know, I used to try. I don't like it. And when you're young, you want to try with that. But when you grow up, you have all you starting to think about look after your health, and then so the active aging is most important. They can afford it. They are lower budget person. They have money. They have good job. They have fulfill. After that, they want to do something for themselves. So they will be very conscious. You can sell them the packet. Okay, you can see that how much they can pay. It can be 4 S's. You can provide good food. You can give them some whatever they like to do. If some want to do bicycle, you can ask for them. Okay, so 2 minutes past. I think Raj will come. Okay, if you have any question, all right. Today, if you feel want to ask something, feel free to come to be scared. Okay, I'm not bite you. When we go out, when you see me, just come. Okay. Thank you so much for this morning. I've been go very quick. I want you to get all what I want to you to know. So we will have next. Dr. Raj will come. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. See you later.